Hi, I'm Stefanie Mosca. We're here at CommTel Plus in Orlando, Florida. And I'm joined today by Ben Edmond, President of Sales and Marketing for FiberLight. Ben, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We are glad to have you here. So why don't we talk a little bit about who FiberLight is before we move into some of the specifics of what you guys provide?
Great. So FiberLight is a premier optical transport company focused on the southern half of the United States. Our core competency is building out metro fiber networks that are bigger and more robust than the competitive networks in the ground. And we like to build things underground, and we like to build them diverse from the ILEC.
Now, you mentioned that you're primarily in the southern half of the United States. Do you have any intentions to expand to the other half?
No, our focus is really continuing our core competency and adding more density and growth within the southern U.S. And then we use our partners who are here also at CommTel as well to get in and out of markets that we're not in.
Great. So in terms of the show, is there anything specific that you have featuring at the booth that you want to talk about?
Yeah, we're really focusing on our Ethernet initiatives. We are delivering MEF compliant Ethernet connectivity and really have highlighted the NNI product that we offer, where carriers can come to us, establish a network-to-network interface, and give them a bridge into our large networks. And our networks are typically 200 to 600 route miles throughout an entire metro area. So it really gives them the coverage and the scale that they need to penetrate the market.
Now, in terms of penetrating the market, how would you say that you stand apart from other competitors in the industry today?
Well, we stand apart in a number of ways. One, we reach more of the metro area than our competitors, meaning that in Washington, D.C., for example, we stretch all the way from Central Virginia to Baltimore, Maryland on one contiguous underground network. So that 600 route miles is accessible from single points of intersection. And that gives us a competitive differentiator because most of our competitors only can reach a subset of that market. Understood.
So FiberLight focuses mainly on Ethernet. Do you see any trends being prevalent in the market right now?
Yeah, I think we continue to see multiple demand drivers, whether it's from wireless backhaul, whether it's Ethernet connectivity for the data center, or the trend of TDM circuits moving over to Ethernet. When you think about it, there's still a significant portion of the market that hasn't experienced that, and we're helping carriers make that transition so they can support their customers' needs.
Now, you mentioned mobile backhaul. It's definitely been a pretty big trend throughout the show this week. How would you say that you address the challenges that carriers and providers face in the market right now?
So one of the things we've done unique in the marketplace is we've been carrier neutral from our beginning. So we utilize our network as a platform and allow different solution providers to build off that platform to meet the customer's needs. Whether we're doing it directly to a tower or we're allowing somebody to shoot a microwave from our closest fiber point. And we take that network and bring it to build what the wireless carriers need with higher bandwidth, more resiliency, and the flexibility for the architecture.
Now, with these services so highly in demand, how do you see Ethernet and fiber in general changing in the near future?
I think you continue to see the growth. I mean, what we've seen is the speeds are probably the biggest change year over the year. Where we were talking about 10 to 50 megs of Ethernet, now we're talking about 50 to 300 megs. And what we see over the next 12 to 24 months is the conversation's really about 100 to 1 gig. And that's just more and more prevalent. We're already deploying 40 gigs in the network. We see 100 gigs right around the corner, and we'll continue to be the leaders when it comes to speed and flexibility.
So Ben, we've touched on what we can look forward to in terms of the industry, but what can we look forward to from FiberLight?
You can look forward to more growth. One of the things we proved over the last 5 years was the ability to grow organically and develop that engine using the fiber networks as a platform, really to solve problems out there, whether it's solving wireless backhaul, whether it's solving data connectivity, whether it's solving the TDM to Ethernet conversion. FiberLight has developed the better platform to leverage to solve those problems.
Well, best of luck. It seems like you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
We look forward to hearing more from FiberLight in the near future.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Ben, thank you for being here today.
Have a great day.